Hello, all you beautiful Librans out there. Whether your sun is in Libra or your ascendant is in Libra, you are a Libra. And you'll always have that beautiful smile. And this is Maxine Taylor, and I have your May horoscope right here. Let's jump into it. I think you're going to enjoy it. First of all, let's start with Mars, the red planet. Now, wherever Mars is what we throw ourselves into, what we fight with or fight for. It's what comes first to us. We start out May with Mars in your fifth house of fun and games. And Mars rules war, it rules passion, it rules sex, it rules gunfire. It is just let it rip. And so it's in your house of fun and games, whether your fun and games are intellectual or sports, doesn't matter. This is you having fun. Now, the fifth house is also children. And if you have kids, they are going to come first to you. Why? Because they're coming first to themselves. And so you don't have a choice. You're going to have to put them first. That's just how it is. On the 13th, Mars moves into your sixth house of work, health, and service. And so your job becomes very important to you. Keeping your health in good shape comes first to you. And whenever I see planets in the sixth house, I always say, get thee to a gym. So this would be a great time to work on health issues and just get everything revved up and healthy, and because it deals with health. Sixth house is health, not illness, health. Okay. Now let's look at the yellow planet. This is the sun. The sun is the center of our life. So, very interesting. The center of our life, the sun, is in your eighth house, undergoing a transformation right now. The sun is our ego, and anything in the eighth house is going to undergo a transformation. Mercury, our thinking, the blue planet. Sun, our ego. And the center of your life now is secrets. Your psychic ability is turned up full volume. The eighth house deals with secrets. It deals with joint finances too. It's very interesting. And so you can help other people create money. Maybe with you creating some joint project. This would be fine. However, with Mercury in your eighth house, your thinking is undergoing a transformation. With the sun in your eighth house, your ego is undergoing a transformation. With those two planets in the eighth, ask the questions to get to the cause of events. You're going to cause rather than effect. Now, on the 20th, the sun enters your ninth house, and you're seeing a much bigger picture. Huge picture. You're seeing options you didn't know you had before, and the intensity of the eighth house digging to get beneath the surface is replaced with a panoramic view. That's on the 20th. Prior to that, Mercury moves into your ninth house on the 11th. And so you're thinking about, do I want to do something bigger and grander? Ninth house is higher education, it's transportation. It's our principles, our philosophy of life, not just ideas. It's the big concept. I love this for you. Now, Venus is going to go retrograde on the 13th in the ninth house. A retrograde Venus feels just like a retrograde Mercury. It's confused. Venus is what we love. But when it goes retrograde, it feels just like a retrograde Mercury. And incidentally, in June, we're going to have the tag team going on because both Venus and Mercury are retrograde at the same time for 1 week in June. Be sure and come back next month, okay? So your philosophy of life involves love and beauty And you love travel. You love interacting with people from foreign lands. How gorgeous is that? We're not going to start any new projects on a retrograde Venus because it's just like a retrograde Mercury. So you're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished business when it comes to travel, higher education, and just basic thinking, your philosophy of life. Now, on the 28th, Mercury enters your 10th house of your public image, and you're thinking about moving upward. By June, when the sun joins Mercury, you'll be able to do that much more easily. Now, the full moon on the 7th is in your second house of money. That's all I have to say. Your finances come to a head. If you have been working on a financial project, whether with another person or on your own, this can bring it to a head. And that's what we look for. Just prior to the full moon, things get a teeny bit tense, just a teeny bit tense. And on the full moon, put out there what you want. Because if you feel it and you're coming from love, you have a wonderful opportunity to create it. Then the moon starts waning, and 2 days before the new moon, we're in the dark of the moon, so nothing's flowing at that point in time. The new moon is May 22nd, and that is when that whole ninth house gets kick-started again. And you're seeing a much larger picture, getting your ducks in a row, seeing your whole philosophy of life moving forward, and anything dealing with the higher mind, with higher education, or long distance travel, your principles, your beliefs, they're activated. Don't you love it? So that's the way May looks for you. Be sure and join me next month. And once again, we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.